Weird stuff sells. eBay, Facebook, Mercari, Amazon, flea markets, weird stuff sells.
On the resellers of YouTube, our name is Out Country Sales. We pick, we flip. Our motto is not to fail. We pick, we flip. It's time to send out the mail. We got boxes stacked, totes to unpack. There ain't no time to relax.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Out Country Sales. If you are new here, I am Amber.
And I am Flippin' Mike.
If you are returning, thanks for coming back. Today is a You Might Be a Reseller If video. So if you're a reseller and you like comedy, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bells, and select all so that you know every time we upload one of these videos. We do them once a week. Almost 2 weeks ago, I think it was 2 weeks ago, we asked you guys to send in images of weird stuff that sells. It could have been spooky, creepy, gross. What were the
funny?
Funny. What were the other words that we used? Just anything kind of unique and weird.
Like, why would you sell that? You know.
Right.
My shopping list from the first time we did the weird stuff.
We did do a weird stuff. Was it on live?
Yeah,
I think we did a live.
It was on live.
That we did a weird stuff sells, and it was everything he would buy, and I was like, what?
And I was like, I would buy pretty much all of those.
Because weird stuff sells, right?
Yeah.
So you guys totally delivered. We had a bunch of images sent in.
Of them.
And they were awesome to look at. I enjoyed reading them and seeing them, and we are ready to share it with you guys. That you might be a reseller if you have sold something weird. Okay, the first one comes from PapaBearResells, and he sent in, I will be putting all these images up on the screen, of the public schools City of New Britain. It says, we are taking this means to inform you that tuberculosis test was given to Haley such and such, shown a negative reaction indicating the absence this time of tuberculosis infection, April 16th, 1949.
Yeah, that thing's pretty old.
He said he is going to put it up at his booth, so he has not sold it yet, but it would be very interesting to get an update to see if he actually does sell it and for how much he ends up selling it for, because it is, and I understand why he sent this in, because it is, like you said, it's old.
Yep.
It is kind of spooky,
and it's interesting.
It's very, very interesting, and I think someone will buy it.
They probably will. Why don't you check out Papa Bear Resell channel on YouTube?
All the links will be in the description
down
below.
there in the description.
Right. And the next one comes from Carissa Abbott. She's actually a longtime friend of mine. She's not a reseller, but she likes to go to thrift stores, so why not, right? And she sent me a picture of these two Raggedy Ann dolls, and she was asking, aren't these things worth a bunch of money? So I had to do my research, and she also thought it was spooky because the original Annabelle doll for the horror movie Annabelle was a Raggedy Ann doll, which I didn't know about, and so now I have to watch that movie because I've never seen it.
Annabelle's okay. It's not that scary.
No?
I don't find a lot of movies scary. You might find it scary.
It might be scary. So what I did is I went on eBay and I found the actual original Annabelle dolls, and the ones that are worth big money are the 1950s. And they have a specific outfit on. There's one sold for $225 and another one that was sold for $199.
So yeah,
so
you're worth a little bit of money.
Yeah, they are weird. It is a little bit spooky because of the movie, and they do sell really well.
Yeah.
So 1950s Raggedy Ann is what you're looking for.
Yeah, keep your eyes open for that. So thank you, Carissa, for your weird, creepy, spooky picture.
All right, the next one comes from Amber Barnes, and she sent me
oh gosh,
she sent me lots of funny things.
Yes, lots of funny things.
This is the one that I'm going to show you guys. This is a new Ariel Hemorrhoid Gel Maximum Strength Pain Reliever. 2 boxes of 6-packs.
2 boxes of 6-pack.
That sold for $95.20. Someone seriously needed their hemorrhoid cream.
Yeah, I mean, this is must be some good stuff for
$95.
Wow, that's some strong cream there.
I hope that it is working for the person.
Yes, I hope that worked out for you.
Oh my gosh.
So thank you so much for that.
And
that's hilarious. And
make sure that, okay, so they have all sorts of adult type materials that they do on an auction. If you check out the channel Shadow Woman and Ooh Ah After Dark, they do amazing great auctions that are for adults. And I'm gonna link their eBay store down below as well, so you can kind of see what they've got. The next one comes from Erica Rip. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. R-I-P-P, right? Rip, I would say Rip. Anyways, she does some great stuff
With fur.
with fur.
With some amazing stuff with fur.
So the first one I'm gonna show you is the cozies.
The cozies are amazing.
She makes and sells these cozies, and it looks amazing. I just want to grab one of those cans and just hold them. They keep you warm in the wintertime. They feel good on your fingers. I mean, they're just, that's cool. They're just cool.
Very cool.
Another one that she actually bought this one for resale. She actually bought this one for resale, which was a freeze-dried raccoon.
Yes,
freeze-dried with a box of Cracker Jacks.
Very, very crazy. Awesome though.
I'm gonna have to check in with her to see if she sold that. I don't think she has yet, but that'll be interesting to see if it does and how much it sells for. She also creates cool Christmas decor, and she made this little garland with a raccoon tail, and it did sell. I believe she said this one was custom made. So
yes,
custom made and sold. So those were really cool. I thought the fur stuff was just really neat, and a freeze-dried raccoon. That's
eating a box of Cracker Jacks.
That's weird. That's weird to me.
That's pretty cool. I'm gonna have that sitting on your porch. It might get a lot of attention. People come up, knock on the door, don't see it right away. Like, oh my god.
Right.
That raccoon's eating some Cracker Jacks. That's pretty awesome. Want to give you a shout out, Erica. You can check her out again at Crazy Frank's
Flea Market.
Flea Market. We also have a booth in there, so you guys go check out Crazy Frank's.
Yep. If you are in the area of Wisconsin, Mineral Point, Wisconsin, go check out Crazy Frank's. It's a great place.
Yeah, a lot of goodies.
Lots of goodies. All right, the next one comes from Butterfly Hustles, and the first one she sent was an authentic rare vintage portly pickle, a plush, and that actually sold for $62.50.
Nice.
So that was a great vintage plush score right there. And he is pretty weird looking. The next one she sent us was a vintage rare ceramic Halloween. It's a better version of what we have sitting here. It sold for $100. So that is cool, and he is definitely weird looking. He's got that face. It's all like...
Now I'll know to keep my eyes open for it. Thank you so much there, Butterfly Hustles.
Make sure you check them out on YouTube. Yep. Their channel link will be in the description.
In the description.
I think we said that already, but she has one more. These were vintage panties, and they sold for $32.50. So these weren't new panties. These were used vintage panties. Now that's freaking weird.
Yeah.
Who would do that?
I don't know, but I heard there's a huge market for
panties.
Yeah.
I mean, they could have been new, but not in a package.
They're not like dirty, kind of. You know, used way, maybe washed.
Not worn a lot or something.
Yeah, and cleaned.
But I thought that was a funny one. I was like, what? Vintage panties? That's pretty freaking weird. All right. The next one comes from Horizon Picks, and he sold this at an auction just recently, and they are the Freddy Krueger claws. Now that's spooky.
That's very, very cool.
That is very, very cool. We didn't have the Freddy Krueger claws, and I'm gonna try to find a picture of it to throw up here. But
we had the 3-blade knife and a box of other knives.
A hand thing that had those knives on them, and we did sell it as well. And that is just a very cool, very spooky.
Yeah, well, we sold it pretty cheap. I think we sold it to a family member. A whole box of knives for like $75, but.
It was to a family member.
Let them get a discount on it as a family member.
Right. And then he also sent in, it was a Spawn Ultra action figure. We actually had a few of those, and he also just recently sold this one at an auction. And we sold a few of these up at
our booth. Yep. Yes, we had a couple Spawn action figures, which were really cool.
Yeah, so that's another really good one.
Go check out Horizon Picks on YouTube, and check out his auctions as well.
All right, so the next one comes from Dayton Valley Deals, and this was a vintage lot of 4 wooden antique croquet balls. Solid, primitive, very worn and shabby, and she still sold them.
Yeah, they look very worn and shabby.
She still sold them for $15 plus shipping.
Yeah.
I don't know who would buy those.
I don't know who would buy them either.
Somebody did, so I would consider that definitely weird. So
yeah,
thank
very
you
weird.
for sending those in.
Thank you, Dayton Valley Deals, and why don't you guys go check them out on YouTube.
Yep. Links will all be
down there. Links will all be in the description.
The next one comes from Flippin' Mike.
Yes.
Tell him what we found the other day, that some people have seen, and it was hilarious.
Haven't sold it yet, but it probably will sell soon. Pooping unicorn. So it poops out a little rainbow turd. And so that's pretty flippin' weird. I didn't know what to do with it at first, but figured grab it.
I didn't actually grab it.
No, she was looking at it and messing with it, and I was like, we need to grab it.
I actually put it back, and then I did look up some comps, and it was selling, and Mike was like, okay, I'm just going to grab it.
Yeah, so about $15, and it was only $1 something.
Yeah,
so
they're selling between 10 and 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was very funny, and who doesn't want to buy a rainbow that or not a rainbow? Who doesn't want to buy a unicorn that poops rainbow turds?
Right, that's the best kind, as Real Bitter Chuck said.
Yeah,
it's the only kind of unicorn you can have.
Yeah,
so.
I guess. I mean,
why wouldn't
what kind of turd would a unicorn poop?
A rainbow unicorn.
Rainbow.
So make sure you check out Mike's channel as well. He does have his own channel where he finds, fixes, and flips small engines like snowmobiles, snow blowers, tractors, lawnmowers, things like that. Fixes them, show you guys how to fix them so you can do it yourself and maybe make some profit on it as well. So his channel will also be linked down below.
Go check it out.
Make sure you go.
I've heard it's kind of funny here and there.
Now.
The next one we have is from Amber at Outcountry Sales.
So if you guys have been following me for a while and you've seen my recent videos over the last couple of months, you know that I recently sold a doll about yay big that was called Evil Owen. And he was a special doll. Came from what's that mall store back in the day? He was a vintage doll.
Spencer's?
I believe it was a Spencer's gift.
Or a Hot Topic? I think the Hot Topics are still around.
Was either, yeah, I think it was Spencer's. And he ended up selling for 100?
No, 75.
75. I had him up for 100, and a guy offered me 75. And I went back and forth with him for a while, and I said, look, I love this doll, and I know he's worth the money. But then I did find out he was actually missing a couple things. So
and he was a collector, and he wanted them for his display, and that's what we'd have used them for, is our display.
So I ended up giving it to him for $75. But yeah, definitely don't pass. I'm going to put the brand up here. I can't think of it off the top of my head right now, but don't pass up that brand when you see it, because they will sell for good money.
Yes, they will. Isn't it the same brand of the little skeleton dude that we have?
No, it's not.
That's another different one. That's a different time.
Yeah.
That's a different topic.
That's a future video. All right, guys. So that concludes this episode of You Might Be a Reseller if you have sold something weird. And I appreciate everybody who participated in it.
Thank you, everybody.
It was really fun to see these images and just kind of see what other people find, other people sell, and what other people think is weird too.
Yeah.
I mean,
that one person's weird might be the other person's normal.
Right. Exactly. Like his normal is my weird. Like, why would you buy that? That's weird. And he's like, why wouldn't you buy it?
Why wouldn't you?
So make sure that if you have not hit the subscribe button, to hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bells, and select all so that you know every time we upload one of these videos. And make sure you leave your comment down below for a future video. You might be a reseller if blank. Give us something. Show us what you got.
Show us what you got.
Yeah.
I'm Flippin' Mike, and I'm with Amber from Oak Country. Make sure to have your pet spayed neuter. We'll see you on the next video.
Bye.
Shake.
And bake. Shake and bake.
Shake and bake.
The schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
Oh, you're recording. I didn't think you were recording yet.
Yeah, I should totally put all this in the bloopers, right?
No, you shouldn't.
I think I should.
On the resellers of YouTube, our name is Outcountry Sales. We pick, we flip. Our motto is not to fail. We pick, we flip. It's time to send out the mail. We got boxes stacked, totes to unpack. There ain't no time to relax.